jump in to the defect here. Oh, play as a random character. Okay. Because these are the 5 characters available in early access currently. Which, I mean, 5 characters is what STS1 ended on. Crazy. There's so many people like that. This is just a remake of the first game. It's so clearly not. Don't understand. I think some of those messages are people trolling. A D&D party went to the Spire, had a child, then had a TPK. Yeah. He still breathes. Card reward. Money's good because that's more removal. I do like 2 random relics. I don't like getting more strikes and defense, especially with the Necrobinder doesn't want it. I think I'm just going to take the money because it translates to 1 extra card removal, which is pretty amazing, and is incentive for hitting an early shop, which is nice that we do have. Maybe we do this branch. And then we got another campfire. Well, depending on how it goes, if we have really good health, we could go this way or this way into the campfire, actually. That might be best. Oh, this way gives us 2 campfires, which I love. And then we still get the option over here to do that. And that's not bad. No, I think I like this. This guy might be tiny bit scary, but we will have shopped. I think it's okay. There's only 4 classes. Or is it 4 classes? Oh, you're right. It is only 4 classes in STS1. Because you get the Ironclad, the Silent, the Defect, and the Watcher. Yeah. Try soul build with cars a lot. Yeah, we'll see what the game gives us here. I like how fuzzy. I really want to just pet this guy. I mean, Unleash is only 7 attack, but it's... what do we want to do? Attack, 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 or attack? I think, okay, you know, I've made a decision. I'm not going to block this turn. It's a bold choice, but I'm going to stand by it. And then this turn, you know what? I regret not blocking. So this turn, even though he's not attacking, I'm only going to do defensive shit. Well, plus a little bit of prep work. If not pet, why pet shaped? Exactly. All right, well, let's hit, because he's going to keep buffing, so we've got to do that. We'll prime some bodyguarding. We'll do that. We'll do this, because it still makes him bigger, even though it's going to take some damage. There we go. We can unleash. And we don't have lethal, so I will defend 1 time. And then we do have lethal. All right. Right-hand. Fetch. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. Well, we don't have that set up right now. We don't have 2 cost cards right now for right-hand. So Fetch is sort of a freebie. Like, it's very similar to... I can't remember what the cards were for some of the other classes. But, I mean, we can always just play this for a tiny bit of damage and then the card draw. For 0 cost. So, we may as well... It's not bloating our deck. All right. Shopkeeper. Bellows actually feels really strong, especially early on. Bellows feels really good. Whenever you play a soul summon 1, it would be fun to do a summon, like a soul-based deck. And I mean, I could do this and remove a card, but I feel like Bellows is going to give us so much great momentum. It is going to take all of our money. Well, let's do that. Hello. Oh, it's a Shrinker Beetle. If you shrink me, I don't know if it's going to affect the damage that Oski does. Not that Oski does much damage. Well, we may as well just open with all the attacks. And yeah, everything being upgraded turn 1 is amazing. And oh, I can't lethal you because these are attacks coming from me, and I do less damage. We'll do that. You'll take 2 damage, but that's fine. We'll strike you, and then we should just have lethal next turn. We need to fetch, and it comes from Osti. We didn't draw Osti's big attack, but it's fine. I do like Putrefy. I still don't want to attack on my own, so I'm not going to take Reeve. Wisp is fine. The Putrefy is kind of good, though. Or I just take nothing. Yeah, Reeve does add a soul. I mean, we don't have soul combos yet. But, like, Reeve's interesting because this is similar to... So, for example, the Ironclad has, I can't remember what it's called, Quick Strike, something like that, that deals like maybe 9 damage and then draws a card. This doesn't draw a card instantly, but it draws 2 later. I mean, Wisp is always kind of helpful, especially early on. The Wisp might be actually the better thing for us early. I mean, it occupies a card slot, but a lot of times it's going to be I play Wisp and then I get to play 4 cards. Right, it has Retain as an upgrade, but it's not going to be a high priority upgrade. Although I guess if it's in my opening hands, it'll get the Bellows upgrade. Oh, Soul Plus for extra draw. Alright, let's do it. And then continue with plan here. Get a potion or add a Guilty. Right, Guilty does self-purge. And at the start of the game, drawing 1 dead card's not the worst. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. And I will remove a strike. This is going to be one of the scarier fights. We do have oh! It's the statue guy! Okay, I'm going to go vulnerable immediately. And then we do have the Retained Wisp, and then... Oh, I should have defended first, right? Yeah, whenever you play a card, yeah. So if I'd played to defend first, he would have taken more damage from those attacks. Okay, forgot. Alright, now we have a bunch of cards, so we will Wisp this turn, and we'll do it first. And then I'm going to play 1 Defend to prep the damage, and then save my highest damage card for last for the highest percentage boost. 10 Strength, he's going to start attacking now and be very scary about it. And this is very clock-based, this guy. Even though we're going to take a ton of damage here, I'm going to go for the double strike, especially since he's still vulnerable. The fetch doesn't do that much damage, so I will cast it first, even though it's not going to get the buffs of slow, just to see what we get first. I think it's going to be Bodyguard Strike Unleash. Imagine dying to an inanimate statue. Yep. I will use the Entropic Brew immediately. Let's see what it gives me. Did we just get an... I guess we can just get another fetch. Because it's the first time this card, not the first time any fetch has been played. And then I'll go for the upgrade route. Don't need to heal. And this just increases its base damage, which doesn't matter because that's not really what our scaling's about. I'll probably upgrade the Bodyguard. Yeah, I think that's fine. Does your summon take damage first from attacks, or is it damage shared? The way it works is, first we block. So if we have any block, that goes first. And then my summon takes damage, and then it comes to me if the summon dies. Yeah, if I were to take actual HP damage from an attack, not a... So it just says Osti absorbs all unblocked attack damage. So if it's a card that just does damage to myself or something like that, then I just take the damage. But assuming it's an attack, then first my block, then it goes to the minion, and then if the minion dies, it keeps coming to me. I don't need to use the Wisp right away. This is quite annoying. This is an elite, right? I think we'll use the potions to generate some cards. How about a hidden gem? Honestly, the entropy is not the worst because we have a lot of garbage cards right now, but hidden gem is so insane. It's from our draw pile. I will drink the attack potion now. We can set up a sick... Oh, hold on. Our deck is thin right now. A hang is going to be really useful because it's going to keep doubling itself. So I think we'll do that. So we'll hidden gem, which is going to land on fetch, which is going to be interesting for the timing. And yeah, we hang, so you're set up for the double. And then we do that, and then literally nothing matters. Oh, I guess I had wanted to vulnerable. Maybe I'll just get ready for the next hang. I hate that you fill my deck with garbage. Especially since my deck is so thin right now. All right, we'll throw the vulnerable potion, although we're still not going to be hitting you that hard. Okay, we can bodyguard. Then I can unleash you. And we know this guy's going to drop a bunch of these stupid-ass parasites. Now, they will be stunned on the turn they come in. I think I'm going to have to wisp or defend. And hopefully have a lot of attacks here. Well, we can kill him with the hang. And then we do have a few attacks. Even the strike would finish him off. So I can save the hang for his little dudes that show up. Okay. Show up stunned. I mean, we probably won't get lethal, but it depends on what he draws. And will we get... This is going to hit multiple times. So this is going to hit at least for 9. Okay, let me hit this guy, because I can kill him with the hang. And it did just draw 1 card. So we're going to get rid of you with the hang, and then we'll hidden gem something random in our deck. There we go. We get a triple defend. We'll attack the lowest health one that is attacking me. And then we've got to deal damage to it, but then after that, it's just going to be a double defend. So the infection here would be interesting, because this would not go to Osti, because it's not an attack. It would go to me. Although I'll be blocking it, so it doesn't matter. Hey, Job. Fuck, these infections are bad. Okay, we'll have to hit you with that one to finish you off. And then we'll just go for the next lowest HP one. The infections don't go away. They don't self-burn. Fetch is a little dangerous because it is going to draw more. Now you're going to hit me, but you're going to put more garbage in my deck. Do that. Oh! I forgot that was the tripled one. Okay. Just short of a kill. What's the question? Did you try a Doom style deck? The last one didn't start off Doom focused, ended up being super Doom focused, and it was amazing. Doom and summon focus. Oh, Happy Flower is always nice. Every third turn gain energy. I never remember to check this, so I'm always surprised on turn when I get energy. Spirit of Ash. Whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. I like passive block, but I don't think we're gonna do that much ethereal shit. We've got a little bit already. Reeve. Do I just get a second wisp? I don't know. I mean, it does self-exhaust. Without card draw, we've got the fetch, I suppose. But they cost 0. I'm not convinced I want more wisp. Could pick the Reeve for some extra card draw to feed into things. But I don't feel like it fits our overall you know what? I'm just going to keep it super thin. It's fine. And then I won't go this route because we might be a little squishy. I'm going to go with the double campfire. I think I won't take the upgrades for it. But we'll do that. Oh, what is it? Yeah. I mean, we always play fetch. It's not that much extra damage. Unless I upgrade a couple of blocks. Oh, Unceasing Top. I need my Unceasing Top mod, though, which blocks the end turn button to stop you from doing dumbass shit. I love the frill on this guy's back. And I don't need the wisp, but it'll be retained, so that's fine. Yeah, this works out fine, because I'll just block all damage and then hit you for some stuff, and then I'm not going to draw a card. I'll save that for an elite fight. And then we'll fetch. And bodyguard. Yeah, may as well. Wisp, bring you a little closer. Can we draw lethal this turn? Yep. Okay. Stable Serum, retain your hand for 2 turns is fine. Do we take the Capture Spirit? It's interesting that it's lose HP, so it's not a direct attack. It's not direct damage. I think I will. Let's try it. And we'll pile some souls in. And maybe we'll take some souls combo. I think I'll probably upgrade you immediately. It's not souls pluses, but... and I like question marks, so I'm going to go question mark. Ooh. You open a dusty box to find 3 elaborate wood carvings. Oh, this one! Transform something into a peck. Enchant a card with Slither. Oh, right, it randomizes its cost. Damn it, we keep getting this when we don't have expensive shit. I want a 3-cost card. Yeah, I'll probably grab the Taurus again, which is the same thing we did last time. And then I'll probably turn a Defend into it. You could use it as a way to sort of get rid of a strike, but I'm going to go for the Elite fight. Oh, actually, we're going to go for this fight first and then see what our hit points are like. All right, let's go for the squishiest thing, I guess. Do that, and then I'll capture Spirit, and we'll get a bunch of souls prepped. Okay. Now, actually, I'm like, we could have grabbed another Wisp because we've got sort of a lot of card draw. I sold some more? I don't know. I think I just... Oh, yeah, I've been debuffed pretty badly on the block side. Sorry, Asti. You're going to exactly... Oh, actually die by 1 extra. Okay, fetch. And then unleash for the kill. Souls. Souls. Fetch. Souls. Yeah, bodyguard. Strike. I guess I could have souls with the Wisp. Yeah, I probably should have. But it'll probably come back again anyway. Souls. Let's soul some more. Strike. Defend. Defend to take nothing. Wisp and strike. We got so much draw now. Oh, let's just not be silly. Let's just go for the kill. You get so interested in like, oh, look at this combo I can do. So I think I might grab another Wisp, actually, given all the card draw. You get so enamored with the combos, you don't realize you can kill. All right, let's go here. Hello, Burb. I'm going to Swift Potion. And then I'm going to retain a bunch of stuff because we're clearly not casting. Well, actually, shit, are we casting basically everything? Bodyguard into Unleash because we're going to have some timer stuff. Into Toric. Into Defend. Into... Sure, less Wisp Strike. So we're retaining 1 strike. And the Guilty, which doesn't matter. And then we'll capture Spirit. He's hitting for 12, so now we've protected that. We'll do this, and sure, I'll Wisp into another strike. We don't have we don't have damage yet in this deck. We've got some really fun stuff with drawing and all kinds of shit, but we are definitely lacking in actual punch. Bodyguard, Unleash, Strike. Okay. I think the Guilty went away. Clarity, Parrying Shield. The end of your, if you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Oh, that's quite nice. We don't have Doom Generation yet. Death's Door was so good. So early on is nice too, but I don't feel like these are things we're going to build around. Death's Door could, but we don't have any Doom generation yet, so it's just a 6-point block, which I'm not sure is called for, so I think I'm going to skip right now. Invoke would be really nice. I'm going to not heal before the boss. I'm going to upgrade the Torque Toughness. Yes, so it's really good for AoE, which is really nice early on. All right, right, the Ceremonial Beast. Fetch. Fetch. Actually, I should have captured Spirit first because I could have drawn it from the fetch. Because what I want is, I want to start bodyguarding Osti here. I think I'll just hold on to the Wisp. So, I mean, we're going to prep that. Yeah, okay. I mean, we definitely need to go and do a sort of Souls-powered deck, because we're clearly sort of there. I want to find my... I haven't played that yet. I haven't played either of those fetches yet? Let's say what I want to find is my bodyguard. There it is. Excellent. I mean, they're still free, so we're still going to play them. And I'm sure we're going to have to unleash, because we are going to be on a bit of a clock here. But, you know what? If you lose hit points, the future unleashes are going to be less. Let's prime the Torque Toughness. Oh yeah, and if I end up with 10 block, I do damage. So we already have our 10 block. Okay, I want to capture Spirit. I want a bodyguard. Build forward. I guess I'm actually still going to do this, because then it'll keep carrying over more block for a little bit of passive damage, while we take no damage, while Osti keeps getting bigger, although he does strengthen up. He does get, like, the plow. We can get him, like, reset, which is going to be nice. Fetch, fetch. Souls, souls. Into Torque Toughness, into maintaining the we take no damage while passive doing damage, into we capture Spirit you to prime more souls, into... We might be able to hit more fetches with the soul right now. Actually, I will do it. Just to get it closer to 150. I don't know if this Unceasing Top's ever going to do anything for us. So you're going to be stunned, so we don't necessarily need Torque Toughness the same way. Capture Spirit. Fetch. Souls. 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 Digging for our bodyguard. There's our bodyguard. Fetch into Capture Spirit to keep the souls in there. Okay. Yeah, the artifact of if you play a bunch of skills, you do damage, it'd be amazing for us. Don't want to do that. You're going to debuff me? That's rude. I don't want to be debuffed. What are you going to do to me? Probably want to unleash, but good. You know what? I will just unleash it this way. Panache? Oh, I haven't seen Panache again yet, which might mean it's not unlocked. Oh, you hit me with I can only play one card this turn. Then I'll just Torque Toughness, I suppose, or it's close to killing me. Okay, we'll just do this because you'll just do damage to my beast, and we've got lethal next turn. As long as I draw any attacks. Okay. Let's just purge more of our deck. Plating. Soulstorm. Soulstorm? Deal 9 damage. Deal 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust pile. But we can get Neurosurge again, which I love so much. I don't know. Let's take Soulstorm. I'm just complaining that we could use extra energy. Let's take Soulstorm and just try to build a soul combo deck. Although we could play a lot of cards in one turn and just stack a fuck ton of Doom. Every single one of these is great. I'm going to go for Soulstorm, and we'll try to lean into this, the soul mechanic. Yeah, just for difference, exactly. Okay, I've got a lot of money, so a shop here or here would be great. This one could lead into either an elite or the campfire for upgrades. And then we could go campfire into another shop, and then we have some interesting options here and a couple of choices there. Okay, left branch is very tempting. Then what if we take... Yeah, there's no functional difference going right over here. Well, no, there sort of is. So the difference would be here we'd go campfire, elite, campfire. As opposed to campfire, campfire, or elite, campfire. Oh, no, this is actually much better. I mean, assuming we want to fight the elite, which probably we do, because we get campfire, elite, campfire. Then we still get the shop, and then we still lose this decision. I think this is good. Gloomy says left shop path can lead into campfire elite. Yeah, okay, good. I think we're on the same... Whoops. I think we're on the same page now. I need a bigger erase. And then probably through the question mark, because I like question marks. Okay, what do you got for me here, Melty Dragon? Remove 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add 1 back, upgraded. That is quite cool, but we actually don't have that many things that need to be upgraded. Pale's Blood is just draw an additional card, which is Amazeballs. Right, and then here we get extra energy starting on our 3rd turn, which could help if we start going, like, infinite card draw with Wisps. By the 3rd turn, having the extra energy would be really good. If we've got the Wisp, you don't really need the draw. What we need more is the energy, which is something we lack. I think I'm going to go with Pale's Flesh. All right. Right, if we fully block you, you become stunned. I don't know what the Nectar guy does. Who am I plating on this fight? I don't know. All right, let's go with this guy because he's a little lower. We definitely want to set these up when we get the chance. Can I fully block your damage? I can't. And we're not going to Unceasing Top. Wow, we really do need the energy. Yeah, Carnita, yeah, we don't need the extra draw for souls. The extra energy will be much better. And yeah, with the Unceasing Top as well. Not that it's come into play yet. I guess we just unleash. And then I guess I just defend for a little bit more. Oh, it is going to be fully blocked, so he's going to stun himself here. Oh, lovely. Perfect. Soulstorm. All right, well, it's a little early for you, buddy. I mean, I guess it still does 9 damage. And it doesn't exhaust. Okay. Oh, Unceasing Top. So whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. So you can go infinite on this. Like, if your deck is filled with 0-cost cards, you can just play them forever. Or if you have any energy generation, you can just go forever. It does get blocked by anything that's unplayable, including status cards and things like that. It becomes... I don't know if STS2 has the same thing, but in STS1, the Higher Ascensions does give you a card you can never get rid of, which always blocks this, but... all right, well, let's start drawing everything. There's a Soulstorm, but we're going to want to burn our souls. Oops, I should have played you first to make it possible that we might have drawn the soul. That was a mistake. But Soulstorm's already going to hit for 17, which isn't quite a kill yet. Although, there's a kill. Wilson Pool is nice. Invoke, I think, would do really good for us to prime extra energy for our card draw, and I do like the extra summons. Now, this does add more souls, but via damage. Oh, this is block and gain a soul. Hang on. Grave Warden might be... all I'm not the Reeve. The Grave Warden is interesting because we just set up a bunch of block, which still gives passive damage. Not much, but some. Keeps us alive while we prime our souls for the deck to go crazy. The rare time when all three are good, yeah. The extra energy is good. Now, we might need it a little less because of Pale's Flesh. I guess we'll lean into the souls with the Grave Warden. Huh. When upgraded, is going to be a Souls Plus. Actually, again, I should do this before I do the draw, because I might draw the souls. One day I'll probably not learn. And then we don't need this stuff. And you take extra damage for free. Oh, there you go. So, there. Capture Spirit. Load some more souls in. We've got all our Wisp, too, which is great. Now we draw, and we draw souls. And we draw more souls. And we draw more souls. And then we get more. And we've got our Soulstorm ready, but I can also do this, which will reshuffle. Which, I mean, I can do this just to put a Souls Plus in our deck, even though I don't need the block this turn. Although I do want to get above 10 block. So you know what? I will do this. And then we'll Soulstorm for 19. And I guess I may as well Wisp, Strike, Wisp, Strike. Okay. And then we'll capture Spirit. We lacking damage? I mean, yes, sort of, except we do have a finishing card now. Right? All we have to do is keep playing the souls. Until we draw... Wait, the Soulstorm... No, it doesn't burn itself, so it's just annoyingly in there. But we will definitely guarantee getting it. Oh, except that I'm full, so I'm not getting the full bang for a buck here. But how much does Soulstorm cost? 1? So what I should do is... Oh, hang on. That'll make some room. Now I can draw 2. There's a Soulstorm for 37. Okay. Cleanse. Summon 3 and exhaust. Okay, we might want this because if the game puts a status card in, it could block our Souls combo or Unceasing Top. Oh, Severance gives us 3 souls. Hold on, no. We'll just lean into more souls. Well. It's quite pricey. We've actually got Soul Generation, and I don't really need this for an attack. I'm going to take Cleanse as a defensive thing. We can always exhaust it. Okay, I'm going to go for the Big Divine for a change. Might be insane, but I'm going to do it. Could use a small... No, I don't think there's any reason. So it'll give us an item. There's a card. We don't know the rarity of that one yet. There's a bunch of money to be gained. There. There's more money. And then I guess a potion. And more money. Okay. A fairy in a bottle. Oh, Gorget! Okay, we could maybe stack more plating. Well, we've got tons of money, so we're definitely going to the shop. We can afford a big relic. Ooh, bowler hat. Gain 20% additional gold. Oddly Smooth Stone is amazing. Burning 6. First time each combat, you exhaust a skill. Add a copy of it to your hand. First time each combat. So we could get a second Wisp. We can get a second Souls. Some other stuff we get later, maybe. I'm not convinced we need Burning Sticks. I think I want the Oddly Smooth Stone. I don't know that I'm going to buy a Grave Warden. I think we're going to take the stone and remove a card and then save the extra money. Dance Macabre isn't really our setup this time. So we'll do this. We'll do that. We're going to remove the debt. There we go. I think that's good. And yeah, I think I still like this route. Yeah, let's... It is a little annoying that we're going to have the key in our deck, although we could exhaust the key so that it doesn't keep causing us problems during a run. And I don't know if there's like a variety of different rewards you can get from doing the key stuff. Okay, we're going to capture Spirit. And then fetch. And then... really kind of fall flat here. Because we're obviously not going to be casting the Wisps. And we have 2 energy left over. Womp womp. Anything to cleanse? Not really. Yes, set up the bodyguard. Oh yeah, this is adds that. I don't need the block. I think I'll just strike. I could wisp into the Grave Warden, but no. Setting up more summon. Well, setting up more summons is actually not so bad. But I don't want to burn. I don't want to burn an unupgraded or an upgraded defend. So I'll just strike. If we had a, I could have played. That's interesting. I could have played the unupgraded defend and then burn that. Here's going to hit for a lot here. I'm mostly gonna go for some big blocks. Wait, Cleanse? You thought it was draw pile? Oh, it is a card from the draw pile. Oh, my bad. Okay, yep. Thank you for pointing that out. Well, so Unleash actually will do more damage. Or do I just drop another defend here? No, he's gonna keep buffing his strength. We need to hit him a little bit. So, I could cleanse... I don't want to cleanse any of these things. I don't currently need the block either. Although, arguably another soul is good, but I might want the... I'm going to do that. I will now cleanse. Blow up the defend. Strike. Actually, you want a bodyguard. And I should just kill him next turn. Yeah. I might have been able to kill him this time, but... Alright, we got the Lantern Key. Reanimate is potentially still useful. We don't have a combo around it really, but we still have the Unleash, and I don't think we're going to remove the Unleash. And this is still a good defense card. We can think of this as a spend 3 to get 20 block. Unless I really just be like, and it is quite, it does exhaust. Maybe I'm just like, no, it's not part of the Wisp combo, so I don't do it. Not part of the top build, but it is exhaust. And you know what I think I'm going to skip? It was crazy. But I think we'll try to go all in on this particular kind of cheap stuff. I don't think the top is going to combo, but the Wisps are still going to be there. So we'll go here. We don't need the heal, but we can upgrade something. Maybe I'll just upgrade the Soul Warden for even more of a multiplier on the kill. Grave Warden upgrading to more block and a Soul Plus is also quite nice. That would be good because you keep cycling with your card draw. Oh, that's a good point. Ampoule. Oh, the Ampoule is going to be good in this fight. capture Spirit first. I guess I could have maybe targeted the one that could do the highest damage. Okay, and I will cleanse now, and I will purge a regular strike, I think. And then I'm just going to toughness. Don't think we need soul plus the amount of soldier in. You're probably right. Alright, soul. Into soul. Into soul. Into Grave Warden. Into soul. Into bodyguard. I already have a lot of block, although maybe not enough block. I will still unleash. Unfortunately, we're not going to kill anything. But I'll bring you down here. You've got some wisps. I know you'll res. Oh, no, we can't kill you because we got that. So we'll focus on the block here. 23. How much are we getting? 14, 20, 28. There you go. No damage, and we keep the retained one. And we still have the explosive ampule. I think I could have killed this one, but I don't think that would have been ideal. Soul Storm's in place. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ampule before I forget. And lose some efficiency here. Grave Warden, put a soul, and maybe draw it. Probably... I wonder if we can get a kill on this one if we keep going. Unleash for 15. Bodyguard, then we'd have for 22, which isn't lethal on this guy, although it would be with the strike. And then Wisp, and then Soul this guy. And these two will res next turn, but hopefully I can kill this guy now. Remove a defend. Cost me a mana, but also makes them bigger depending on what we draw. Soul, 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 soul storm. Bag of preparation. Yeah, I don't want to cleanse a soul because the souls are self-cleansing. They draw 2, so they're never a bad draw, and then they extinguish themselves. Although I guess it could preemptively do it to make the Soulstorm bigger. Whenever you play an Ethereal card, gain 4 block. Ethereal, so not an Exhaust card. I think I'm just going to skip this one. I don't think this helps on the combo we're going for. Oh, Lucky Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. Okay. And Campfire, we're going to use it for an upgrade. Probably on the Grave Warden. Whether or not we need to Soul Plus, it's still going to be better. And then Shop, probably for removal. At the start of your first turn, lose 2 energy. At the start of all other turns, gain energy. I don't know. Start of second turn, gain 2 energy. The first time you gain block from a card each combat. Right. Haunt. Whenever you play... Oh. Where shop item is taken out of the shop? What, the Lucky Fish? So I guess we just take Haunt and then we win? I love Mayhem so much. I do love it. Start of your turn, play the top card from your draw pile. The thing is, Mayhem actually would work for us because I don't think we have anything where playing it in a weird order is ever bad. I love the idea of removing a card. I think Mayhem is great in this deck. I mean, another Capture Spirit would also be interesting. Not necessarily required. Chat loves Mayhem. Absolutely. I love it too. I don't think we're going to Grave Blast, so we'll just do that. We'll do that. Do we... Oh, that's an interesting question. Do we want to prioritize dropping an upgrade on Mayhem, which does make it way cheaper And then, or Haunt Plus, actually, was also insane. I mean, relics are good. But I think actually I do want to make sure Haunt and Mayhem get upgraded before the boss fight. And what if we take a bunch of damage here and then we're in a rough position? I'm going to do this. I'm the Smith. I think probably we upgrade Haunt first. Yeah. Right. Mayhem can hit Lantern Key, in which case it just doesn't do anything that turn, but that happens. What's the debuff? 100 kill. I don't remember what you do. But yeah, we'll open with the cleanse, and we'll remove a strike. And then we'll hit you twice, and then kind of have a non-existent turn. We have at least 10 blocks, so you'll take some free damage. Elite can be a relic. A relic can be anything, including an upgrade. Oh yeah, I could have removed Lantern with cleanse. Right, silly me. Silly, silly, silly me. Spirit. That should help you do that. Souls. Well, those are Mayhem, but... Ah, fuck it. Mayhem. Wisp into the defend. Wait, what? Oh, right. I forgot the bullshit that he does. So we defended for 0 here. Oh, fuck! This is the counter to our Wisp deck. Because our strength is going to go down to 0. Well, the soul is still going to... Okay, Haunt is going to save us because it doesn't care about our strength. Thank freaking God. So we play this, then we start soulsing, and we kill you via this, not caring what our strength is. Soulstorm is going to get weaker from the minus strength, but it's overall gaining from our souls play. I can't kill you this turn. Do I just go and decide to set up the blocks to save a little bit of hit point? Osti's unaffected. So this guy wouldn't have bothered us at all with the last run. I mean, we're barely getting any block if we decide to just play that. I'm thinking of just taking the hit. Okay, Grave Warden to put soul in, plus we get the block early, which is nice. Oh, and then this to put more souls in. And then we do this, hoping to draw souls. We didn't. I automatically hit the end turn hotkey there, forgetting about the Unceasing Top. Cleanse. There's no key. No, it's fine. Souls plus. Oh yeah, we were gonna just kill you by playing that. Okay, that is actually insane. No, this does give us an extra soul, but it's not worth it. I'm gonna skip that. And we still have the fairy in a bottle, so we're gonna go after this guy. Oh, this guy. Okay. Which is a little clocky, but not too bad. Cleanse. Let's cleanse the key this time. Annoyingly, I have nothing in my hand that generates a wisp. Okay, I'm going to go and gain dexterity here because I would like to do another upgrade at the campfire and not have to heal. We could have saved the dex for the boss, but I think it might be okay here. Do this and draw... Same. I'll save the wisp. Yeah, this guy is pretty easy. Every now and again, your deck can be kind of wrong for it. How did I not draw a goddamn soul? There you go. This is the Unceasing Top, baby. Right here. Oh, good times. Good times. Spirit. Storm for the extra energy. Just torque toughness. It's a little late for the mayhem, but I think we're just gonna have to kill this turn. Grave Warden, put another one in my deck. Well, we're just gonna kill him for playing souls. There we go. All right. Speed potion, shrubbery. Another haunt? Okay. Okay. Well, as much as I like the cheap mayhem, I think we can probably we'll probably want to just upgrade the haunt to do more damage. Okay. Oh, this guy with the strategic debuff. Right. Sturdy thing we don't need it this turn. We'll keep the fairy in the bank. I guess even though we don't need the block, I guess we Grave Warden just to start loading a soul in there. Oh, this is a terrible opening hand for us. I mean, we'll do that. We'll torque toughness, and then we'll just hit you a little, and then save the wisp. So I think Mind Rot is fine for us because we have the top, and we're going to get a lot of card draw from other things. Although we do generate a decent amount of blocks, so the Disintegrate probably isn't that bad. I think the Mind Rot is okay. Okay. Capture Spirit. Prep the Haunt. I'll just take a bunch of damage this turn, probably. I want to cleanse. I want to remove the Lantern Key. I guess I will Wisp to Bodyguard. And then that draws a card, which isn't all that helpful, but that's fine. We still have our Speed Potion. Guess we'll Mayhem, Wisp, Torque Toughness. We'll get the double dip on the Torque Toughness if we do it this way. Okay. Yeah, I may as well cleanse the strike that we don't need, because we're going to be dealing damage other ways. Do this, do this, do this. Pop. Souls. Load more souls. Take no damage. Deal free damage. You're going to debuff me with another card. Shuffle another souls in first, then fetch. Then, ooh, don't draw it. That's awkward. So we'll just play out everything. Unceasing Top for a fetch. Okay. I think I'll take... I don't want Sloth. That would be horrible for us. So we're going to take Disintegration, which is going to start to hurt, but our block does work, because it's not lose health. It's take damage. Do I want to cleanse first? No, I don't. Not right now. Do I want to cleanse now? I can probably get rid of an unupgraded defense. Shuffle the souls in. Play souls. I mean, I don't even need Soulstorm anymore. How much is it hitting for, though? Okay, we have lethal. Fun! This feels like playing the defect. Eidolon, Exhaust, no. Spirit of Ash, no. We don't do Ethereal. Play a... Right, okay. Oblivion actually does combo with our thing. It costs 0, which works with the Unceasing Top. And if we play this and then play a bajillion souls, it applies a lot of Doom. We don't have anything else that synergizes with Doom. But I think we still take it. Makes it slightly harder to draw a soul. We'll get it. I'm actually not convinced that it's going to make or break the deck. But I think it is generally going to be more helpful than anything else. Oh, and it gave us gold because we did add a card. Hello, Lionface. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. I don't think we need that. Choose... Oh! Okay, this is the thing that makes 3 attacks cheaper. We love 0-cost shit. So we can make Unleash 0, Soulstorm 0... And then, I guess, just make a Strike 0. Yeah, which works really well for what we're doing. Throwing Axe. The first card you play each combat is played an extra time. I mean, it would be great to open up with, like, a double Haunt for free with Throwing Axe. There's no guarantee, because it's not innate. There's a good chance something in our opening hand will benefit from being played twice. A double Mayhem, a double Haunt. That is pretty sick, actually. Zero-cost cards make Unceasing Top that much more crazy. Throwing Axe. It'll be good for speeding up the turns to lethal for enemies that ramp or have a time mechanic. Which one? I mean, a couple of different things. Both of these are both excellent. Instinct probably means you can play it more than twice. Yeah, that's what I think. I think we're really set up to cycle through our deck multiple times. Although if people add trash to our deck, then we might prefer the Throwing Axe. 0 cost and top of stone. I think I agree. I think we're going to try Boomerang. And yeah, Soulstorm, Unleash, Strike. And we'll still be trying to remove the other strikes. Okay, let's see if we can plan our route out here. We do have a decent amount of cash, so a late shop's not so bad. This campfire is also nice, both of which lead to an elite. Here we get lots of elite fights. I mean, this way, into that, into this, into an early shop. If we do an early shop, the late shop might be less useful, but we could always go take the campfire route. There's a lot of elites over here. You know, I think I like this. I still like the question marks. I think we're going to take this route. It is a 4 elite route, which might be fine. But no shops. If I go left, we hit 0 shops. And I got money spent. Middle can go right afterwards. Yeah, we could do this and then right, but then we still miss out. No, I think we go right. Good. Hey, I like these books. I like the idea that they lower your max HP if you don't block the damage. I've literally not lost a single max HP from these guys yet. Watch this be the time that does it. Turn order here is going to be interesting. I think before I trigger any draws, I want to cleanse. And get rid of the Lantern Key. Then load some souls in. Brave Warden. We haven't drawn any souls yet, but I think... Okay, I'm already not taking damage from you, but I would from you... If I Toric, then I'll still get hit by this guy. No, because I'll have 19 block. So I'm effectively got 25 block. So yeah, if I Toric, I won't take damage. Oh, actually, hold on. I won't Toric. It is nice for the next turn, but I think I'll defend Haunt. And then I'm still going to be in the same situation. Where I don't take any unblocked damage. Therefore, I don't lose max HP. I think we haunt Soul, and then we see what happens. Okay, the Wisp opens up some possibilities. Unfortunately, I'm going to take some unblocked damage no matter what here. Because there's no way for me to play out my hand or get things going. We're going to assume we want our Mayhem because it's awesome. And then... I mean, the summon will effectively block more. Okay. Souls. Souls. Doom. Oh, you have to target someone. Okay, well then I'll target you. We'll fetch you. Souls. Oblivion came back. Really funny. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I think you're all just dying here. I mean, there's your Soulstorm. Okay. Guys, I think we have a deck. Fetch. Wisp. Huh. So fetch does help generate some more cards. I think the Wisp is what I want. Yeah. I think the Wisp is going to be better to start the engine. The fetch is better for keeping it running. We got the Mayhem in the opening line hand, which is great because it gets discounted. I mean, sure. That. Okay, that'll give us some block next turn, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do that. I mean, I could Wisp defend to do the top, but I think we'll just keep the Wisp. I think that's better. Oh, it played! Aha! It played this off the top of my deck here. So I have to go and kill something. So we'll kill the Lantern. And then we'll haunt Grave Warden. We have enough block that we're not going to take anything. Here, I'll just set up a bodyguard then. And then we'll do that. And again, I could Wisp and do this, but then I'll be back at 0, and which might not work out. Okay, Oblivion, Capture Spirit, and then no card draw, which is annoying. But for every card we play this turn, they gain some Doom. So I guess I could Wisp a bunch, but he's already not actually hurting me, so I won't do it. Even though I guess that Wisp did get cycled, but it was a little silly. Okay, now we're talking. Fetch. Strike. Soul. Capture Spirit. Put some more Wisps in there. Wisp. Oh, actually meant the Soul, not Wisp, but still. Cleanse, sure, because we can get rid of, say, this Strike, which doesn't matter. Soul. Fetch. I want to keep going. I want to keep going. I don't want to have to kill him already. Ah, that's so good. That's interesting, but we'll just get a Wisp. Okay, History Course, Potion, Relic. Here's the thing. I'm not convinced we're really going to be caring about optimizing for a History Course, because it's mostly going to be, we're going to spam a bunch of zero-cost cards. But it's never bad. It's never bad. We can do this, get a couple of relics. There's a chance the relics don't do anything. We're just going to take the History Course. I don't think I'm going to stress myself about optimizing around it. Shit's just going to happen. Potion slots, 5 random card rewards. Invoke is nice for building things. That is 0 cost on this. I mean, my biggest thing is just, let's remove a card. At this point, we're definitely just going to go for a card removal. And then... Do we have another shop here? Yeah, we can. And we have enough for another card removal. I think that's all I'm going to do. I don't think I need the Invoke. It nets us mana, sort of. But I don't know that I need it. Restless. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards. Oh, I wonder. Oh. So I play this as my last one. It'll never be empty. Well, it depends. I'm assuming the idea is you play Restlessness as your last card. It processes. And then does that. And then and then the Unceasing Top checks and it's like, oh, it's no longer empty because I drew some cards. And then I play those and then I'm empty. Green Power is interesting. It is. It is actually great. I don't think it is for this run. The problem is right now, this gets screwed by status effects, which already screw our deck, so I don't think we need that. I think I'm just going to keep the money. All right. Really annoying opening hand again. Okay, I'm going to weak you. Oh! You have fucking artifacts. Okay, well... Let's see what fetch gets. Okay, well, we can cleanse. Oh, right, we got rid of the key. Okay, well, we're still going to cleanse stuff that costs stuff. And save the wisps. Oblivion, Capture Spirit, Haunt. I'm going to Wisp to Torque Toughness, Unleash, Wisp, which will trigger the top, Haunt, which will trigger the top. Oh, which Souls, Wisp, Grave Warden. And then he's going to put a bunch of bullshit into our deck, which sucks. Mayhem, Souls. Okay, I'm still going to cleanse a defend. Oh, Oblivion I should have done first. I can't play out my hand, unfortunately. We'll assume we'll Torque Toughness so it gets us set up for next turn. Whack you a couple times, and I'll do that, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, the burns are going to suck. That's the sort of thing that does suck. We have some ability to remove it. It does stop us from being constantly infinite. And we're going to Capture Spirit first to load in more souls. Then we'll play stuff that will probably draw souls. Oblivion. There you go. That's finally landing on you. Play that to load another soul in the deck. Soul. And then we draw the burns. And I guess we're just going for lethal now. So, all right. Petrified Toad. At the start of each combat... Oh, the potion-shaped rock for the flat damage. Sure, that's fine. No, Putrefy is still fine, but I don't think there's any reason for us to grab that. I think we still want to upgrade the Mayhem. Yeah, there's no reason not to go down this branch. And we'll do... Actually, what do you do if you upgrade you? More Doom. Well, we'll do this because we want this to be upgraded the first time we see it. And of course, if it starts in our opening hand, it's already going to be upgraded, but there's no guarantee. We'll grab this Relic, which is the Stone Cracker. At the start of a boss combat, upgrade 3 random cards your draw pile. Okay. And then we're going to Smith. And yeah, I'll upgrade the Oblivion. And then, oh, random fight. Oh, this is the guy that Fs you if you play Powers, which is a little annoying. But it's fine. Now, this is take damage, so we can block it. So if I play Grave Warden first, then I play Haunt. There we go. And then we'll also plan the cleanse, removing one of these strikes. So we're going to take damage from this, but so be it. It's obviously a key part of our setup. Set up the bodyguard, and I will Wisp to top, to strike, to fetch, to souls, to capture a spirit, to Wisp, to defend, to fetch, to souls, to unleash, and to Soulstorm. Oh, not a bad turn. We'll set up the Oblivion. Souls. Oh. didn't even realize we were killing him. Oh yeah, I got the rock potion I should have used up. Oh, the spur for the heal. I don't know. Borrowed time is sort of fine because we're probably not going to play that many dooms. It costs 0. It works amazing with the top. I'm going to take a borrowed time. It might be insane, but we're going to do it. Okay, we're going to go down this branch because I don't really need the upgrade as much. I want to remove something. Random card enchanted with Swift. Oh, it needs card reward. Right, that doesn't matter. Upgrade 2 random skills. Could hit a couple of wisps. Or wisps which is fine. We should probably just Lizard Tail to, like, lock in the win. Golden Axe. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. Or we just remove. I guess, okay, if I take the Lizard Tail, that's it. Or I can remove Golden Axe. Like, remove and take Golden Axe. We have a killing card, though. I don't think I need a Golden Axe. I think I've got a kill card. I think I just don't want to F up. I think I'm going to take the Lizard Tail. We've got some Self-Purge. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this guy's going to add a bunch of slimes to our deck, which is awful. We hates it. Let me potion before I forget. I don't need the dex. Yeah, so we'll be haunting. Fetching. Fetching. Bodyguard, strike. Well, I guess we're going to lock into the thing. Okay, let's... Oh, I should have used... Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to use all these and start drawing. Don't draw the curse. Don't draw the curse. Yes, perfect. Oh, wait, I forgot it's gone. But still, draw. Let's do this. And that's expensive. Capture Spirit. Borrowed Time. Yep, that seems fine to me. And then we Wisp. And then we Haunt. And then we Grave Warden. And then we play a Soul. And then we drop the Mayhem and a Soul. And then we Oblivion and we Soul. And we Soul. And we Soul. And we Fetch. And then we Soulstorm. And then, all right, I guess he can have a turn. Oh, so good. Yeah, Grave Warden, Borrowed Time, Torque, Strike, Unleash, Cleanse. We really don't need the Bodyguard, actually. Capture Spirit, Soul, 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 Soul. No, I wasn't done yet. Skip. Eyeball guy. Have a rock. Play all the cards. Play Oblivion. Would have been nice to have a little earlier, but it'll be fine. Borrowed Time. Cleanse. Let's remove this Strike. Very unneeded. Capture Spirit. Grave Warden. Haunt. Start drawing souls. Draw more souls. Draw the Wisp, the Soul. Oh, shit. Play the Haunt. Play the Soul. Play the Soul. Borrowed Time. Unleash. Capture Spirit. Defend. Soulstorm for free. Play a Soul. Play Fetch. All right. He can have a turn. All right. Oh, we got some Rouge. All right. Honestly, another Fetch is fine, but I don't think it's required. I don't think the Shroud, even though we have some Doom Generation, I don't think it's the way we want to go. I think we're just going to skip this. I mean, we could make Matt Flatten also free, but I don't think we need that. Like, our damage comes from something else. We'll Smith something. Maybe I'll Smith a Wisp just in case I want to leave it in my hand, but I don't. Upgrade the Strike because we always do that. I don't know. We'll upgrade the Cleanse, I guess. And is this the Experiment? Okay. So this guy's going to be an ass because he's going to get Strength whenever he plays skill. Is this just our death? Huh. Huh. Does he I'm hoping when he revives, his strength gets reset. Huh. Because we're just gonna go off here. I'm gonna remove a defend as an extra skill. Actually, I actually tried to release that because I'm like, I don't think I actually want to do this because I don't think we're going to be able to keep drawing. But oh well. All right. Oblivion, Haunt, Soul, Borrowed Time. He better reset his strength when he dies. Oh my god. Well, yeah, we're just going to have to play everything. Play that, play that. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. I'm gonna just stop. Okay, he did get reset. So now he's going to shuffle wounds in our discard pile each time we receive unblocked attack damage. Well, hopefully he just doesn't get a turn. Oblivion. Captured Spirit. And then I think we just play everything. I actually don't want to remove any of these. Hasn't reshuffled yet, but it will be about to. Okay, so if I do this, it'll reshuffle. So now I want to cleanse. Yeah, we don't need the bodyguard, and it costs mana. Sure. Yeah, we're just playing everything. Yeah. And now, right, you're intangible every other turn, which is annoying. Like, we could go off on this turn, but there's no reason to do it. Although if we can load you up with some Doom, that would be okay, but we didn't... Oh, no, there's Oblivion. And I guess I'll still capture Spirit, because I'll still get the Souls. And then I think I'm just going to go Grave Warding, and then this, and I'll just stop. I mean, I could strike them. I guess I'd applied another stack of Doom. That's true. But, I mean, I guess I could keep going and just stack Doom. We're not going to kill him this turn, but it'll make it that much more likely that we kill him next turn. I mean, I'll be applying Self-Doom, but I think that's fine. And I'm going to be exhausting more souls. Okay. It would be really funny to kill him while intangible. I wonder if there's an achievement for that. Alright, we want to capture your spirit. Is there a cleanse to do here? No, not currently. Fetch. Oh, we'll definitely borrow time, so that's going to be fine. And then do this. Shuffle. We're going to need to play the cleanse at some point, so we may as well do it now. We'll get rid of the strike, let's say. Borrowed time some more? Sure. More Oblivion stacks. Capture this. More souls. More souls. Oh! I didn't get to use my finishing move! It's so disappointing! Ah! Oh. Damn it, every time it's just about to get good. Architect, you killed my parents, you killed my friend, you killed my... You cannot change the past with anger. Whack, 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 whack. Pretty sure that was infinite at that point. Actually, you're probably right. Well, we didn't have infinite energy generation. No, that's not true. We do, I guess, because of the self-doom. Although at some point, we could kill ourselves to doom. But the doom only processed at the end of the turn. So theoretically, we could have a trillion doom on ourselves and not be dead. I mean, we die if we ever ended our turn. But yeah. Okay. We don't have time for a full run. But let's poke at the defect. Maybe we can do like Act 1 defect or something. It determines how much damage you do to the architect. I think it's just your points at the end of the run, which are based on how many cards you've got, how many people you defeated. That's what it was in the first game, I think. Somewhere. There's a placeholder. The story's unknown while you're viewing this epoch during early access stage. Womp womp. All right. Orboss, Tales from the Spire. Ooh, neat. Attracted by the now burning Spire, Orboss's curiosity was piqued. Blight gone. Why gone? Safe to enter? Orboss enters. Unlock Ancient. Oh, this is the Ancients, I think, are the act bosses. So Orboss Living Rainbow may be swimming around in the second act. Okay. The Daily. A being of immense power exercises mastery of form and space once a day, shifting the very nature of the Spire. So now randomized challenge once per day. Cool. Kill. The Necrobinder faced off against the Architect and demands the restoration of the Giant, her parents, her humanity. She's blazing with vengeance, but is annihilated again and again. On one of her ascents, she discovers a massive dragon pale. Giving off the same gentle presence as the Giant, he speaks. This will help you get his attention. More cards. This makes a card ethereal. That's interesting. Veil Piercer, the next ethereal card you play. Okay, so clearly the Necrobinder can do some real ethereal combo stuff. Banshee's Cry costs 6! Deal 33 damage to all enemies, cost 2 less for each ethereal card played this combat? Oh, this rapidly becomes a 0-cost card. You play 3 ethereal cards, and this becomes free. Hell, even at 2, it's fine. Okay. Okay.